All right, here's your picks. Auburn getting 6.5 at home or on the road against A&M. A&M's offense is gonna tear right through this defense, and I don't think it'll be close. I think the defense of A&M also shows much improvement, and I think A&M wins a big one. 28-3. USC getting 6.5 at Illinois. We just saw Illinois last week get absolutely embarrassed by Indiana. That being said, I think they win a close one. I think USC wins a close one on the road. I'll take USC 24-28. Notre Dame getting 5.5 at Arkansas. Arkansas showed that they're a perennial bottom feeder last week against the University of Memphis Tigers. And I think Notre Dame easily gets in there and trounces them. I think the final score will be somewhere around 42-13. Minnesota getting 3.5 at home against Rutgers. Yeah, nobody cares about this game except the fans of these respective programs. That being said, I think Minnesota wins 24-21. Washington getting 8.5 at home against Ohio State. Let me say, I think Washington stuns the world. I think they are a sleeper team that nobody's talking about. And Ohio State's, playing with everything to lose. I think Washington goes in here and stuns it in a cinematic matchup. 34-31. Mississippi State favored by 2.5 at home against the Louisiana State University. Personally, I don't think Garrett Nussmeier is that good. And 2.5 points is not enough to show. I think Ole Miss absolutely embarrasses LSU at home. I think the final score will be at least by 30 points. I'm going to pick Ole Miss 52-10. Garrett Nussmeier throws 4 interceptions. Garrett Nussmeier is like Lagway, except a little bit better. Let's see here. Now here's a good one. Baylor favored by 21.5 on the road against the dilapidated Oklahoma State Cowboys. I think Baylor wins this one in a closer. I don't think it's the 21.5 points, but I think Baylor wins 21-10. Most of these games are nobody really cares about. And here's finally some good games. Penn State getting 3.5 at home against Oregon. I think Oregon wins this game in a close one. James Franklin has another close game loss in a big game. I think Oregon comes in here, and Oregon's used to good home field advantages. I think Oregon gets here and wins somewhere around 28-17. Georgia getting 2.5 at home against Alabama. Now let me say, I think Georgia's going to trounce. Kalen DeBoer is no Nick Saban. He just doesn't have his team discipline for games like these. And Georgia's going to win big, and I mean big. Georgia's going to win 24-10. Anyway, there's your picks. I don't think any of these other games are really important in terms of college football playoff, but here you go.